Hello, lovely people. Today we're making one of my all-time favorites, gambas al ajillo, Spanish garlic prawns. This dish is pure sunshine on a plate, simple, quick, and bursting with flavor. It's all about letting beautiful ingredients shine. Juicy prawns, golden olive oil, loads of garlic, and a hint of chili. No fancy techniques, just rustic, delicious food that brings everyone together. Picture your kitchen filled with the aroma of sizzling garlic and chili, a glass of something cold in hand, and in 15 minutes you're eating something special. I'll walk you through every step, from picking the best prawns to nailing that garlicky sauce. Grab your apron, let's get cracking, let's do it! Alright, let's dive into the heart of our gambas al ajillo, the ingredients. Because when it comes to creating truly exceptional dishes, the quality of what you put in is paramount. We're not just throwing things together. We're building a symphony of flavors, and that starts with selecting the very best. Quality is everything here. We want ingredients that sing with freshness, that burst with flavor, and that elevate the entire dish. Think vibrant colors, enticing aromas, and textures that speak of care and attention. First up, you'll need about 500 g of raw king prawns. These are the stars of our show, so let's make sure they're worthy of the spotlight. Fresh if possible, or well defrosted if frozen. If you're opting for frozen prawns, make sure they're fully thawed before you start cooking. Nobody wants watery, undercooked prawns. A slow defrost in the refrigerator is always the best method to preserve their texture and flavor. Next, grab a whole bulb of garlic. Yes, a whole one. We're not shy about garlic in this recipe. 10 to 12 cloves, sliced. And when we say sliced, we mean sliced, not minced or crushed. Thin slices will infuse the oil beautifully with their pungent aroma. For a gentle kick, crumble 1 or 2 dried red chilies. The amount depends on your spice preference, of course. Feel free to adjust to your liking. If you're sensitive to heat, start with just 1 chili and taste as you go. Pour in 150 milliliters of good extra virgin olive oil. This is your sauce, so use the best you can. A high-quality extra virgin olive oil will have a fruity aroma and a slightly peppery finish, adding depth and complexity to the dish. Finish with a generous handful of chopped flat-leaf parsley and a squeeze of lemon for freshness. The lemon juice will brighten the flavors and add a touch of acidity that balances the richness of the oil and garlic. Don't forget sea salt, black pepper, and a loaf of crusty bread. Because what's gambas al ajillo without something to soak up all that delicious sauce? Sourdough or ciabatta is perfect for mopping up that sauce. The tangy flavor of sourdough or the airy texture of ciabatta will complement the prawns beautifully. That's it. Prawns, garlic, chili, olive oil, parsley, lemon, salt, pepper, and bread. We have everything we need. Simple, honest, and absolutely delicious. These are the building blocks of a truly memorable dish. So, with our ingredients gathered and ready to go, let's get prepping. The magic is about to begin. Time to prep! Peel and devein your prawns, leaving the tails on for a nice touch. Pat them dry, this is key for a good sizzle. Season with salt and pepper. Slice your garlic thinly. No mincing, just lovely chips that'll turn golden in the oil. Crumble your dried chilies to your preferred heat level. Chop your parsley finely and have your lemon for squeezing later. Get your bread ready for serving. With everything prepped, prawns, garlic, chili, parsley, lemon, and bread, you're set. Mise en place done, and it's easy peasy. Now let's get cooking. Here comes the fun part. We're about to embark on a culinary adventure, creating a dish that's both simple and bursting with flavor. The foundation of many great meals starts with proper preparation. First things first, let's heat a heavy pan over medium heat. The weight of the pan helps distribute the heat evenly, preventing hot spots and ensuring consistent cooking. This is crucial for achieving the perfect flavor base. Now pour in your olive oil. Don't be shy, a generous glug will do the trick. We want enough to coat the pan and allow our aromatics to infuse properly. Let it warm gently. Don't let it smoke. Smoking oil indicates it's too hot and can impart a bitter taste to your dish. We're aiming for a gentle warmth that coaxes out the best flavors. Next, add sliced garlic. Freshly sliced is always best, as it releases more of its pungent aroma and flavor. The thickness of the slices will determine how quickly they cook, so aim for a consistent size. Now for a touch of heat, add crumbled chili flakes swirling to coat. The amount of chili you use is entirely up to your preference. A pinch will add a subtle warmth, while a generous sprinkle will bring the fire. Swirling the pan ensures the chili flakes are evenly distributed and don't burn in one spot. Let them sizzle gently for a minute or two. This is where the magic begins to happen. The garlic and chili are releasing their essential oils, infusing the olive oil with their incredible flavors. The gentle sizzle is a symphony of culinary delight. It's crucial that you don't brown the garlic. Just soften and infuse the oil. Burnt garlic is bitter and will ruin the entire dish. We want the garlic to become translucent and tender, releasing its sweet, savory notes into the oil. This process is all about patience and gentle coaxing. The aroma will be incredible. This is your flavor base. It's the foundation upon which we'll build our masterpiece. Take a moment to appreciate the fragrant steam rising from the pan. It's a promise of the deliciousness to come. Watch closely. Burnt garlic will ruin the dish. Keep a watchful eye on the pan, adjusting the heat as needed to prevent burning. This stage requires your full attention and a keen sense of smell. When the garlic is just turning pale gold, it's a sign that it's perfectly cooked and ready for the next ingredient. This is the sweet spot, where the garlic has released its flavor without becoming bitter. You're ready for the next step. We've created a beautiful, fragrant oil that will serve as the heart of our dish. This gentle start is the secret to a perfect sauce. By slowly infusing the oil with the flavors of garlic and chili, we've created a depth of flavor that can't be achieved with high heat. Keep the heat steady and enjoy the transformation. Cooking is a journey, and each step is an opportunity to learn and appreciate the process. Watch as the oil shimmers and the garlic gently changes color. The oil should be shimmering, fragrant, and ready for prawns. It's the perfect canvas for our star ingredient. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. This is the magic moment, the culmination of our careful preparation. The point where simple ingredients transform into something extraordinary. Stay with your pan. Timing is everything. Don't walk away now. The next few minutes are crucial for achieving perfectly cooked prawns. Let's move on. We're one step closer to a delicious meal. Crank the heat to medium-high and add your seasoned prawns in a single layer. Listen for that sizzle. Prawns should sear, not steam. Cook for about a minute on one side, then flip. Another minute or two and they'll turn pink and curl into a C shape. Don't overcook. Toss in chopped parsley just as they finish. Give everything a gentle stir, the colors will pop. Remove from heat. The prawns will finish cooking in the hot oil. That's it. Succulent, juicy, and packed with flavor. The aroma is unreal. Time to serve. Let me tell you about the moment I truly fell head over heels in love with this dish, Gambas al Ajillo. It wasn't just the flavors, though they were undeniably incredible. It was the whole experience, the atmosphere, the company, the sheer joy of discovery. It's a story that takes me back to a very special place and time. It all began in a tiny, unassuming Barcelona tapas bar, tucked away on a side street with my wonderful wife, Jules. We were on vacation, eager to soak in the culture and, of course, the cuisine. We had heard so much about the tapas scene in Barcelona, and we were determined to experience it firsthand. The place was absolutely buzzing, packed to the rafters with locals, all chattering away in rapid-fire Spanish, their laughter and conversations creating a vibrant, energetic hum. It was the kind of place where you instantly felt welcome, like you were part of something special. And the air. Oh, the air was thick and heavy with the intoxicating aroma of sizzling garlic, mingling with the salty tang of the sea and the subtle spice of chili. It was a sensory overload in the best possible way, a promise of the deliciousness to come. We managed to squeeze ourselves in at the bar, shoulder to shoulder with other hungry patrons, all eager to sample the delights on offer. It was cozy, intimate, and exactly the kind of authentic experience we were hoping for. From our vantage point, we had a perfect view of the chef, a culinary maestro, working his magic with an array of terracotta dishes, and the freshest, most succulent prawns I had ever seen. He moved with a practiced ease, a blur of motion as he prepped and cooked. The sizzle of the pan cut sharply through the general noise of the bar, a tantalizing invitation to pay attention. It was the sound of culinary alchemy, of simple ingredients transforming into something extraordinary. With a flourish, he tossed in generous amounts of freshly chopped garlic, a vibrant red chili pepper, and then the star of the show, those plump, glistening prawns. The aroma intensified, becoming even more irresistible. And finally, with a delicate touch, he finished the dish with a scattering of freshly chopped parsley, adding a pop of color and a final burst of freshness. It was a work of art, a culinary masterpiece in miniature. He slid the bubbling, fragrant dish in front of us, the terracotta radiating heat, accompanied by a generous basket of crusty bread, perfect for soaking up all those delicious juices. That first bite was an explosion of flavor. The prawns were sweet and juicy, perfectly cooked with a delightful snap. The garlicky oil was rich and decadent, coating the mouth with its savory goodness. And the hint of chili added just the right amount of heat, a subtle kick that lingered on the tongue. It was, quite simply, unforgettable. A moment etched in my memory forever. We barely spoke, completely lost in the moment, just mopped up every last drop of that incredible sauce with the crusty bread, savoring every single morsel. It was pure, unadulterated bliss. It was simple, honest, and absolutely perfect in its simplicity. A testament to the power of fresh ingredients and skillful cooking. That memory, that perfect moment in that tiny Barcelona tapas bar, is what I try to recreate every single time I make this dish at home. It's my attempt to capture that magic, and now I want to help you bring that same magic, that same sense of joy and connection to your own kitchen. So let's get started. Let's make some memories together, one delicious bite at a time. To turn your gambas into a feast, serve with plenty of crusty bread, baguette, ciabatta, or sourdough. For a true tapas spread, add pan con tomate. Toast bread, rub with garlic and tomato, drizzle with olive oil, sprinkle with salt. The freshness is a perfect match for the rich prawns. Pair with a chilled Spanish white wine or a light lager, or go festive with a jug of sangria. Add blistered padron peppers for a fun veggie side. Simple extras, big impact. That's a meal to remember. Here are my top tips for perfect gambas every time. Pat prawns dry and let them come to room temperature before cooking. Cook garlic gently medium-low heat. No rushing, no burning. Don't overcrowd the pan. Cook in batches if needed for a proper sizzle. A single layer ensures even cooking and juicy prawns. Finish with a squeeze of lemon to brighten the flavors. Serve immediately. This dish is best piping hot. Gather everyone around and dive. There you have it. Gambas al Ajillo, full of sunshine and flavor. Make it your own. Add extra chili, more garlic, or a pinch of smoked paprika. Cooking should be fun. Play, experiment, and enjoy the process. This dish is perfect for a quick dinner or a show-stopping starter. Bring that sizzling pan to the table and watch everyone light up. It's about sharing, laughing, and making memories. Be bold, be confident, and have a brilliant time. Happy cooking, you lovely people! Pucka! Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this recipe, please like, subscribe, and share for more delicious dishes. Let us know your favorite Spanish food in the comments.